Hey guys, okay, so this week we're going to be talking about the craziest thing we've ever done. So I know personally, like, I can't think of anything, but there is one story that I think is pretty interesting. Well, actually, I don't know, it's probably not that interesting. So basically, a couple of weeks ago, I went to a Two-Door Cinema Club concert. And there were a couple of people who were standing really close to me and my friend. They were kind of hitting up, casually, and we were standing pretty close to them. So, I don't really do that shit. So, I got kind of, I don't know, affected by it, I guess. My friend was there, and I started acting kind of funny. And she thinks that I got high off the fumes or something. Personally, when I get really tired, I get really hyper, and I'm really hyper most of the time either way. So before we got to the concert, she told me, oh, I want a TTC map. So TTC is Toronto Transit, if any of you guys know. And well, we're getting new trains, so the maps, we're not really going to need them anymore because we're replacing our paper maps with this electronic one that blinks, and like all the stops are like different colors, and like, I don't know, it's pretty cool, actually. I'd love to just like go down on a board because it's all connected and just go straight down. Anyways, so she wanted one of the maps, and I gave her the idea because one of my friends also took a map. And what happened was I just got up and I was running my hand along it, and people thought I wanted to find out where I was going, so I kind of looked like a tourist a bit. And there's this one woman who was sitting right there, and she was laughing at me. But then I tried pulling it, but it didn't work. And there was this guy who was sitting across from us. And he was just like, oh, try pushing the plastic things. If you rotate them, you can get the map out. So I was trying that, and then there was this he's kind of an old man, and he's like, man, I don't think you should do that. People, like tourists, need that map so they know where they're going. So I was like, okay, sir. And I kind of just sat down, and my friend just started laughing. And the guy who was sitting across from us who told us what to do, he was like, oh, just take the map, man. And then like some other guy who was there was like, yeah, just let her take the map. But like, personally, I don't see, like, if I'm going to make someone upset about it, I would rather not do it. So I just decided, okay, if we get off this train, the man will think, well, he didn't actually see us taking the map, so it'll make him feel a little better, right? He can think what he wants. Maybe we just wanted to get off the train because we actually had to get off the train. But no, me and my friend got off the train, got on another one, and we took the map from there. People, there were 3 or 4 people, but they were sitting all the way at the end, and they were kind of staring at us the whole time, but we just like discreetly rolled it up, and she shoved it in her jacket, and I was like, I don't really think you have to do that. I mean, it's not illegal or anything, right? And she was like, oh, good point. So we got off that one because we were kind of paranoid that something would happen and maybe it actually was illegal. And then we got on another one, and we got home, and now the map is in her closet. So I guess, like, that's probably one of the craziest things I've ever done. Anything else would be another story for another time. See you guys next week.